Hi, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome to my car. This video is going to be kind of a vlog, but we're going to be talking about 5 things that I do on the day-to-day basis that make me a more positive person. Starting with number 1, focus. So, instead of focusing on the negative things, instead of focusing on the fact that I don't have my arm, what I like to do every single day is go out there and do something that makes me feel good. So I take the focus out of, not having an arm, and I put it, let's say, at the gym. Because at the gym, I need to be 100% there, 100% concentrated in the movements, in the things that I'm doing. And therefore, I'm not focused on the things that make me upset, okay? So I think focus would definitely be number 1, knowing what to focus on, redirecting your focus, because sometimes we can go down like, I just want to cry and I just want to feel sad today and I just don't want to do nothing and I just want to lay in bed and cry and eat ice cream. Or your, poison of choice. But for me, if I do that, I know it's just gonna be worse, and it's gonna allow me to want to do that even more, and that's not what I want to do. So I choose to focus on the things that are going to be good for me, like exercising or cooking or going out and doing something new, doing something different. When I redirect my focus, it just changes everything. Maybe something, you're going through something really good for you, but because you keep focusing on the bad stuff, it's only gonna make your brain think of that moment as a bad moment, as a sad moment. And honestly, yes, it's sad that I don't have my arm, but during my day, there's so many great things that happen to me, and I choose to focus on that, And by focusing on those things, it just makes me generally more happy, So I would say that's number 1. I'm going to come back with number 2 later on. But what you choose to focus on, maybe you didn't know this, but it really matters. So with that said, I'm going to go exercise and I'll be back in a bit. All right, I'm back and sweaty. All right, so this gym, I go to Anytime Fitness, and I highly recommend because it has such a variety of stuff. There's definitely, weights in all of that good stuff. But usually it is a gym that is very diverse in functional fitness as well. So I do like it. And the one that I go to, they actually have 2 Pelotons. So that is what I did today. I did about 30 minutes. It was a great workout. I felt like I needed the sweat. It's about 11:13 in the morning, and I just needed a sweat. I couldn't eat anything this morning. My stomach wasn't feeling very good. So now I feel great. I feel amazing. Like I worked that out of my system, and now I'm ready for something healthy. Maybe some fruit, maybe a smoothie or something like that. Maybe a juice, like a pressed juice. That would be good. I do need gas, and I have something that I got to return, and then I have the grocery store to go to. So I still have a lot of things to accomplish today. The second thing I would say, which I felt it, immediately after I exercised, I was like, oh, I feel so good. I'm so strong. I'm so awesome. I just felt grateful. Just this sense of, I am so happy that I did this for myself, and I feel so good, and I feel so healthy, and yes, So I would say the second thing is gratitude. We don't practice it enough. I'm grateful to be alive. I'm grateful for my health. I'm grateful for, every single little thing that happens that just brings me joy. You guys, I thank you so much for this community, how much you guys share with me and your experiences, with my content. And I think practicing that every single day is a really good idea. And it's something that is going to get your mind away from maybe the things that you are not feeling happy or proud about, and then put that into perspective and say, you know, but there's all these things that you should be thankful for. So, you know, be thankful. So I talked a little bit about gratitude, and the thing I'm most grateful for are honestly the people that are around me. And that might just be number 3, you know, to surround yourself with people who are positive, people who are energetic, people who are go-getters, and not people who are complainers, who are negative, who, you know, blame everyone and everything for them not succeeding instead of actually looking at the problem. So honestly, I would say surround yourself with positive people, because negative people, they have this tendency to take their energy and just drag you along with them, you know? So I honestly try to stay away from negative people, or limit the amount of time that I spent with people who are negative, just because it can have an effect on me and on my energy. And I don't want to be a negative person. That's not who I am. And when I was upset about what happened to me, it made me depressed. It made me super sad. So I don't need that in my life, you know? So, you know, unfortunately, there are people out there who are like that. Maybe they're people close to you. And it doesn't mean that you have to ditch them completely, but definitely limit the amount of times you interact with those people, and try to bring more positive people, go-getters, people who are, you know, excited about them and about the future, and excited for you and your ventures as well, because I think that is the type of people that I surround myself with. And honestly, it's the type of people that really make me happy. All right, so I haven't gotten gas yet. I may or may not be playing Russian roulette. We'll see. Hopefully I'm not stranded on the road. I am very, very thirsty. I'm gonna go into Marshall's. Actually, I do have a water here, so I'm gonna drink that a little bit. I'm gonna go into Marshall's, and I have something to return. I'm gonna get gas. It just wasn't on my side of the road, so I have to wait until I return, because it's the cheapest one I've seen. But yeah, there we go. I'll be back. I'm back! Guess what? I did what I said I was gonna do, and I didn't buy anything. I looked, but I didn't buy anything. Ugh, it is hard. It is very hard. I stay away from stores and Amazon. Anyway, another thing I don't do is negative self-talk, you know? I just said, you know, like 5 times. But I don't tell myself like you suck and you're lazy and you're this or you're that. I'm nice to myself. I tell myself, you're beautiful, you're awesome, you're amazing, you're gonna do so great, you are just fire, girl, go get 'em. Yeah, that is a very accurate representation of me. Literally. But that's true. Like, we have those 2 voices in our head, and one is very nice and positive and the other one sucks. So, you know, listening to the one that is nice, telling your mind like, listen, I run the show here, not you. That is very important. So I do try to just, you know, tell myself nice things. And when I tell myself something that is not so nice, or something comes out of my mouth that wasn't so nice, I will just tell myself like, hey, you know, that wasn't like really kind or nice, but try again. So I'm human, you know, I'm flawed like anybody else. But I think being mindful and having more self-awareness of those conversations you have with yourself is really key to staying positive. right, I'm here. I'm getting gas. So I got a juice, and this is apple, carrots, ginger, lemon juice, beets, and I think that's it. So refreshing, so good. I think to end this list, the last thing that I do very often is smile. Smiling is so important. It automatically makes you feel better. I can't explain. Every time I see someone, if we make eye contact, I smile. I cannot help myself. There's probably not, like, I don't do this. I do this. I love it. I love to smile. I think it makes people feel great. I think, you know, maybe someone is having a bad day, and once they see your smile, their mood changes. I want to thank you for hanging out with me today. I had a great time. I hope you had a great time. And if there is a takeaway from this video, let that be that no one is happy 100% of the time or sad 100% of the time. You know, we have different moments at different levels, and that's totally fine. That is life, okay? So if you're not happy all the time, don't feel like you have to be, you know. Anyway, but that is it. That is today's video. Regardless of what you're going through, just keep in mind that there are good things that you can be doing for yourself in order to stay a little bit more positive, okay? That is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.